Hey Varta, need to talk. Listen, we need to enchant a portal into transferring warmth energy from the nether to the overworld. We should have enough time to deal with it, okay? The glacier will not be arriving to the town soon. Huh. Alright then. That's great, but we also need to not freeze to death while you're doing it. Get the portal enchant ready. I'll be working on the reactor.
Back from the dead.
Hey everybody! My name is ZloYxp, welcome to another episode of FullStack. Today it's still all wintry and cold, and not much we can do about it, really. But there's much that I have to show you today. And one thing that I need to show you is what I did off camera to actually fix this entire winter situation. I might have mentioned it before, might have not. I don't really remember, because I should have mentioned it in my Russian episodes, just in case you ever watch those. But I have some very interesting project down in the Redstone Engineer Guild underground. So let me look at it, and here it is. That is the place that I had waiting for some kind of vault, for some kind of I don't know, some kind of opening for a vault with some kind of resources. I ultimately decided that I will instead go for a vault on this side, and in that side I actually created this. Now what's this, I hear you ask? This is supposed to be a nether reactor. One of my fans actually suggested I build an atomic reactor underneath my base, kind of supplying the entire base with power. But since we are kind of going for the steampunk and medievalish kind of things, kind of theme, I decided I guessed it. But then it struck me, we need some kind of heat resource, and it's very warm in the nether. So why don't we build a nether reactor that will transfer nether-ish hell heat into this world? After all, it worked so well in the new Doom game. What could possibly go wrong? So here we are. Now the working part of the reactor will be actually this little area around here, the one that will be filled with magma blocks. But I don't have enough magma blocks just yet. I will have to grab some slime and some blaze powder from the community farms. And this area behind it is actually supposed to be a very interesting concept. The idea is that every now and again this reactor needs to be kinda flushed. And this tunnel here is supposed to be my exhaust tunnel, nether energy exhaust tunnel. So whenever the reactor flushes some of its energy through the exhaust tunnel, some of the netherish energy keeps kind of, you know, waters down on the sides of the tunnel, which results in this nether landscape. I am thinking currently about getting some blazes in here, just to create more of this idea, more of this atmosphere. And I'm actually thinking about getting some blazes inside of the main reactor area to have them like a additional heat source. But sadly, I'm pretty sure that even blazes take damage on magma blocks. So yeah, that's kind of not a thing. The other thing I wanted to do with a blaze, I wanted to get one inside of this area to kind of signify if the reactor is working or not. So if there's a blaze who is smoking and smoking hot, it signifies that the reactor is working properly. But then I realized, wood, flammable, will burn. Bad idea, Zloy. Bad idea. Don't get a blaze inside of your reactor. And don't get a gas either. So, yeah, that's kind of my thought process behind this whole area here. We're gonna need to go and grab some more materials from the nether for it, especially since I actually had some progress in the nether too that I need to show you. But before we do, let's actually check out something else. First, I made this mining area ravine kind of thing tiny bit deeper, and I will make it even more deeper at some point. But I also worked on a secret area for the Zimgrad's town square. Yeah, town square, that's what it's called. And right now, yeah, there is now a secret society kinda, you know, community meetup place right underneath the Zimgrad's main town square. I think that's pretty badass. That's pretty badass in my book, honestly. It's kinda hiding in the plain sight, except for this entire hiding point. So yeah, we're not really hiding, because this town belongs to us, to me. There's no one I should hide from in this town. But I think you get the point. This society is still kind of secret, even though everybody knows about it and I'm making videos of it. And here we are once again in the cozy and warm nether. Once again, looking at cool stuff that I did off camera. Sorry, but we have to do it, because you guys need to see it. Okay, first and foremost, I already showed you that I got this pathway in here, and I'm quite proud of it. But I also off camera did a lot of terramorphing and terraforming. And now you can see that this hole has been patched. The hole on the other side of this tower has been patched too. We have this nice pavement all across the nether floor, which is why you don't really see any ghasts spawning around here anymore, at least not as often as they used to. And I'm still trying to figure out how to make this actually look authentic to the nether regions, because this thing, this very clean grayishly white pavement really frustrates me. It doesn't look like something that zombie pigmen could build, you know, with their loincloths and whatever. So yeah, it doesn't seem like something that even pigmen civilization would be able to come up with. But I'm pretty sure we could possibly justify it with some kind of a roleplay stuff that we've been using to justify pretty much everything else in this series. Now, there's one more area that I need to show you, two more areas even. First area is this nice pigment graveyard that I come up with the other day, and this is something that I really like. This is a simple but yet striking structure, and I really am sad that there is no such thing in the regular nether. This really looks and feels like something that would fit right in with all the other stuff. I mean, look at it. It has like crosses and other shapes that pigmen would probably make with their doofy pig hoofs, yada yada. So, and one more thing, once again, is that little corner right there. Once again, a patched off entrance that was there but isn't anymore. And this one I actually quite like. As you can see, this is diorite next to the nether rack. And you know what? This surprisingly freaking works. Really. First of all, diorite in this dimension looks so much different. The contrast is so striking, and next to the dirty and messy netherrack, diorite looks really clean. Not as clean as quartz, mind you. There's not too much of a contrast, which also works. And next to the quartz ore, diorite actually looks even more like quartz than actual quartz. Go figure. So yeah, if you're looking for some kind of bone material for your bone pixel art, or maybe possibly a bone what's it? Some kind of a ash kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that this would totally work for your custom ash biome for the nether or something like this. I mean, there are ash biome for the modded Minecraft, in the modded Minecraft, but not to this regard. In those biomes, ash is usually very grayish. This one's very white, and I absolutely love it. The contrast just works so well, in my personal opinion. And there, after all that nether dwelling, we finally have our reactor chamber. That's right. Now, I want you guys to realize that this is but a decorative part of something very much functional and exciting that I'm working on right now. But before I can properly work on it and make it functional and redstonified and awesome, I need to grind a lot of particularly hard to mine material. Okay? That'll be our your one hint that I'll give you as to what this reactor is supposed to be function wise. So yeah, let me know your guesses as to what it's supposed to be functionally in the comments down below. And that's gonna be it for today's episode. Okay, I know, once again, a very rambly one, but I needed to recap all of the cool stuff that I did off camera throughout the week when I didn't had a chance to record. So bear with me, people. This is gonna be awesome, trust me, at some point, eventually. Okay? Okay. Now, look forward to next episode, guys, because to be continued, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.